Welcome back to My Tai Gaming and Starfield. Last time we were getting closer to continuing the main quest, which is, I believe, what is up there and ready to go. However, there appears to be quite a few side quests in Jameson on New Atlantis here. And with that knowledge, I think we're going to stay here a little bit longer and work on some of these side quests. Let's see here. So yeah, we need to talk to an embassy diplomat. Talk to Tula about joining the Vanguard. Bartender Viewport is really close here. The Sergeant Yumi is really close. So we're going to start with these two. And probably all the way to Brownouts in the Well. So quite a few things. We also have some points, some skill points to share around. We're almost into pistol certification. I want to go ahead and get ballistics started. Which actually, if we had those at the same time, we could finish them at the same time. We do have boost perk and piloting going. What's this one? Security. While the standardized digital locking mechanism is renowned for security, any code. So, 2 auto attempts can be banked. Oh, I haven't even been paying attention to auto attempts. Interesting. Advanced logs, expert logs. So we're going to need to head down this path also pretty soon. So let's go ahead and get that unlocked. Alright.
How are you today?
Good. Thanks for asking.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Yeah.
Okay. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Thanks. Hopefully we can knock out a bunch of these little activities fairly quickly.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
A job? Tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Definitely. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all?
I had a run-in with the Crimson Fleet. Don't know if that counts.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
All right.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I'm going to run over to the bartender. And let's see which one we're actually going to complete first. So, the Viewport. That is actually a really good name for a bar at a spaceport. I like that. What's this? Try a new cosmic concoction, the Supernova. Who are you? The Hunter.
Huh. Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
You know, I was just mentioning you to someone.
Oh, not this again, Nissa. I'm fine. I really am.
Where did you get that suit, anyway?
I guess you could say I've always had it.
to keep you warm and
Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too.
But thank you.
Scary? No. Just looks like you're trying too hard.
Ouch. 2 minutes into this conversation and I'm already getting sized up. Well, outside heroic individuals like yourself, the suit can give people pause. That can be handy when I need it.
So you're saying you're a thug?
I guess maybe I am. Hell, I've been everything else in life. Why not add that to the list? I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
As long as I'm the winner, that sounds fine by me.
Yeah, you got that right. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Ooh. Okay. Self-service bounty clearance? Mission. Oh, mission board. Ooh. It's Seoul. I'm actually heading there before too long. Yes. Now some deliveries and survey Neron. I don't think I'm heading there yet. Bella. Okay. Alright. Oh,
Good to see you again.
you're already back there.
Can I get you something?
You're seeing me again?
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
I didn't think it was that obvious.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Business seems to be booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
Well, I have to give this a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Sounds like the sort of thing that could drive one to drink.
Very clever of you. Your parents must be so proud. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Sure sounds like you need a helping hand.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
I'm in. Who do I need to kill?
What? Come on, no. I'm already uncomfortable with this whole thing. Don't go making jokes like that. Seriously, can you help me with this or not?
Alright, I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can, as long as there's credits.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
Any interesting news lately?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
Alright. Ooh, heard any good rumors lately?
You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad.
Okay.
Stop by anytime you'd like.
Probably why there's brownouts and why I need to go check it. Alright, let's go grab this cargo. Probably should have already taken a speech check, too. Or persuasion, or... Actually. Social... Oh, persuasion. Succeed in 3 speech challenges. Okay, okay. So we already have that. I'm assuming that this is either a sneak challenge, a speech challenge, because I don't think guns blazing
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
against all these guards is probably a good thing. And yeah, I'll get you in. Give me a second. Let's run over here. Is that storage A? 03.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with?
Oh, right there. You've got some cargo that was impounded? I need access to it.
Yeah, I can't really just let you in there.
What's the harm if you help me?
I hope I can trust you.
There must be some way we can both win here.
I don't think so.
I'm sure we can work something out.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
What? Sorry? I was busy... Alright, we only need 1 point. That's the easiest one. What? Sorry? I was busy picturing you with a tiny hat on your head.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second. All right, make it quick, will you?
Thanks, Emir. And yeah, I'll take the healing 5 while we're here. Alright. Oh, I don't have the booster pack on.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Still, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. Let's just hope it's not a train.
That's a way to look on the bright side.
Okay.
Yeah. You just cleared me 3 times. I haven't been anywhere. Better give me a free drink for this.
Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
I have a present for you.
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
Don't worry. No one died getting this.
I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. 2,000 credits, Supernova added. Wait a minute, wasn't that the
See you around.
drink? Yeah. Try our new cosmic concoction, the Supernova, and you were just able to make it? Why do I think I got taken? Let's see here. Let's go with... Talk to an embassy diplomat. Okay. Let's see, I'm probably heading back to Mast as I figure all this out. Absolutely incredible.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still
Get sick on the nap?
sick.
It's interesting. Alright, straight ahead.
Didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Alright. Didn't ask you, but glad you're just willing to share. I mean, it just... Ah, there's a moon over there. This is just incredible. Outland. We'll check it out later. Let's see. Why do I feel like... Yeah, wouldn't that be the mass stop? Wouldn't that have been closer?
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy.
Oh.
I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Oh, okay. Wonder if you can hop that fence and break in at some point. I guess this is one of the other religions.
Yes, exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels, understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah. Why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through...
unity.
Ah, yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
Huh. Okay. Okay, yeah. Free Star Collective Embassy. Okay.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, and it seems like only yesterday.
Only those with an appointment are allowed inside the embassy.
Good to know.
Welcome to the Free Star Embassy. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, Representative Chisholm is being held at the spaceport by UC Security.
Typical UC Security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
1,000 credits for that? And 50 XP, okay. Huh. Interesting. Why am I not sure which one of these sides is more authoritarian? And do I need to head back to... Oh. Nope, not yet. Let's go ahead. Yep. Speak to him about joining the Vanguard. Keep walking around here. So that's all the embassy. Armistice Archives. Okay, I'm not getting into that yet. You.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be what exactly?
Sir, bribery is a crime in the colonies.
Fine. Perhaps I'll just be having a chat with your superiors then. Good day. All I want to do is give the United Colonies my money. Why do they need to make that so challenging?
Yeah, okay. What is this? Huh. Okay. And we've got a little fire pit over here. This seems like a memorial. Some variety. Probably to that war 20 years ago. Alright. We'll join the Vanguard.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Yeah, what sort of work would I be doing?
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Okay. Okay, I'm game. Just tell me what I need to do next.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
All right. What about... Yeah, speaking to the agent. He should be around here. He's over here. Okay. So we'll do that first. Defense... Oh. Very cool. What's that say? Moppin' Bot. Moppin' Bot, yeah. Actually seem to be over here. Yes.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up.
Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Cool.
Good luck with the mission.
Don't need to know any more than that. Alright, actually, hold up. Let's switch back over to this one. Vanguard Orientation Hall. Oh. Okay. Vanguard registration. Enlistment agreement. Okay, probationary mission and satisfactory grade on simulated combat flight. Cool, I agree. Explore the orientation hall. Okay.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Indeed. Oh, there's Earth. Doesn't spin. Okay. Yeah, what do we got?
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
Yeah.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
That sucks.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the Pleasure City of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Decisive victory. Okay. Narion War. It's interesting that it was started over a medical clinic that was deployed over a system that didn't want it. What was that medical clinic doing? I mean, we've already seen the xenobiology station. Wonder if they were doing some experiments.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. For the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established.
Okay.
Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Huh. Interesting. Wonder how in just one generation they were able to form that powerful of a cult.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
A horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settlement systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Still sounds a little bit like propaganda.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
So, mechs. I mean, basically tanks. Oh,
no
wow.
one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
I don't know. I've kind of seen that chest cavity and a few of the arms. Looks pretty, legit. But, really, there's separation between the... That's just anatomically odd. I mean, everything else kind of makes sense,
All 4
but...
of my last science papers have been on terramorphs.
This kid, you probably need some therapy. I mean, wow. Okay.
I really hope this is just a phase.
Yeah, me too.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds. Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Wait a minute, so are there still people on Londinian? Or were they all killed by the UC and the Terramorphs?
After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xenoweapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
That's fair, but yeah, the Collective did not... That's not an armistice, that's a peace treaty. Or a surrender agreement. Okay.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Sounds like the Vanguard is the UC's equivalent to that civilian fleet that won the Collective the war.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems.
Kind of self-proclaimed there, isn't it?
By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Okay. Something just doesn't feel right about all this, but I probably won't actually get into that until further down the line, understanding what actually is going on. Well, there's some cool ship designs. I like this one. I like kind of the Delta look. I like that too. Can't wait till we get enough credits and maybe level up our piloting skill a touch to actually design proper ship.
Applicant to the piloting simulation chamber. Please.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Thanks.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Alright, let's do this.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Oh, this is counting.
Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Here's my next target.
New targets active.
Shields. Nice. Take out the shields. Rounds.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Oh, cool. So we can destroy asteroids.
New targets active.
Back. Come on, come on. Done. Almost took out
Progress recorded.
the shields.
Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Let's see what we got. So yeah, slow down. Give me my next.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
So yeah, I'm using my lasers to take out their shields, and then focusing the ballistics on their hull. She has really big shields. Alright, there's... Oh, okay.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results.
It was still just the one enemy.
From the simulation's control terminal.
Okay. Not sure how to get past that. But we passed. Okay. Yeah, excellent.
Shut down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Thanks.
Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
No,
You'll
thanks.
only keep your best run.
Lobby.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
I wrapped up my piloting exam and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Make it snappy. Time's wasted for me to be earning some credits.
Oh, excuse me for keeping you waiting. Let's get to it. So, looking at the data? Hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then,
Isn't that what
looking
you're
at your
doing all the
results
time?
as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
Can we do this under the table? I'd like to operate independently.
You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in, you have to do the same as everyone else. And that starts with the oath.
Oh, fine. Give me the credits.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Where are we going, John? Yeah. Really not sure which faction I'm gonna choose
Just
to
one
end up
quiet
with.
day. Not too much to ask for.
The beautiful, beautiful layout they have here. Surprised they let the Freestar Collective Embassy have such prime location next to the trees.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I'm not normally into big commitment, but for you, fine.
I guess I'll take it. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Sure thing, let's do this. Oh, hey, I'm getting paid, right?
Oh, that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance.
Ooh, yes, credits.
Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
3,000 credits, nice. Oh, we got another perk. Scavenging. This is going to be extra credits when searching containers, extra ammo, extra aid items. Definitely like scavenging. Theft. Pickpocket. Yeah, pickpocketing. Not huge. Stealth. The stealth meter alone might make this worthwhile. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this. Alright. We're missing some health. Maybe get some food. Immobilizer? Oh. Okay. Protein bar. Yeah, I'll drink some sparkling water. The sushi rolls. We're almost there. Battle meal. There we go. Alright. So we gotta retrieve the package. Talk to the crew chief. That's on our way out. Head to Sol. We're completing a survey in Sol. Asking about Mora in Sidonia, which is on Mars. We've got Brownouts and Kelton Frush still here. I'm gonna say we go ahead.
You okay? That was a hell of a jump.
Yeah, I think I'm fine. We're gonna head back and we're gonna head to Sol. The Sol system. I think we've done enough activities, gotten enough money, that sort of thing. Some rain. Alright, so this is where we're going to leave this episode. We're going to finish up these last few activity quests, and then we're going to make head to the stars and head for the Sol system. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please comment, leave a like, subscribe, and have a great day.